All right, people, what is good? Back with another video, and today is going to be pretty interesting. We already know Julio Jones is in Nashville now. They've been traded to the Titans. No reason to talk about him anymore. Let's talk about the players that we got. If you want to hear about things about Julio Jones, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of other places that are on the internet that are talking about him and what he's doing over there. But as an Atlanta Falcons fan, and I'm basically becoming a place to talk more Atlanta Falcons than anything right nowadays. Here's your source to talk about the team and not people that are not on the team. So hopefully you guys could check this video out, give me some feedback about this video, and let me know what you guys think. Like, share, and subscribe. That's all I ask. Please consider it at the minimum. Hopefully you guys will decide to do that and continue to help this content grow. So that'll be great. Calvin Ridley, is he a true number one? According to Pro Football Talk, there's what you see on the screen right here. They're saying that he's projected to lead the NFL in receiving yards. I want to be on the bandwagon with this. I want to jump on this because, like I said, I really think that he has the potential to be a number one personally. It got me all over the place thinking about this because I really don't know. Yes, last year he caught for 1374. He did pretty good as, playing in as a number one because Julio was out half the season. He did a really good job. But at the same time, now the spotlight is on you even more now. You're going to be that guy. Can you step up to do it? I think he has the potential to do it. I think he can do it, but I'm more like maybe 80-20, 75-25. And, like I said, the 20% or the 25% has the doubts. And I want him to be that guy because I think he has the skills and he's done everything in his, he's done everything in his power to be one of the top-notch receivers in the league. I mean, even though, the season was a wash or whatever, you could call it, it maybe was garbage time numbers, but it still says something for getting open and catching the ball and racking up 10 touchdowns. So I think he had 10 touchdowns this past season as well. So it is really good to see that not only that, the players that we're drafting are actually, progressing and actually doing what they're supposed to do when it comes to being a better football player. It's also better that he can possibly get into that role and be that guy. And I want to stand corrected. He had 9 touchdowns last year, not 10. Then the year before he had 7. So there is some progression right there. Definitely 866 yards in 2019, 1374 in 2020. He had 90 receptions this year, last year. In 2019, he had 63. So honestly, if you really look at these numbers and if everything keeps going the way it's going, it's possibly he can get 1,500 yards receiving. It's possible. And you guys got Frank Darby, Tajay Sharp. You have Kyle Pitts, Hayden Hurst. It's going to be a lot of guys to distribute the ball to. So that's another reason why I don't think that he'll get these numbers. But as far as him being a true number one, the numbers say it, but I still think the jury is out. I would love to see it. I would love for him to be that guy because he has the tools. I've seen his route running. I see the fact he can catch. I've seen the type of catches he's made. I've seen the things that he's done, and it seems like that he can put it in place to be that guy. But it's a new year. It's not the same offense that they're running. It's a different offense. It may be spread out even more. The ball may be spread out even more, and there may be a lot more running in this offense. So there's no telling that he will get 1,500 yards. That may not even be the case. So it's so many factors. And the thing is, I think that this tweet that's up here, I think it's based on the same offense from last year. And if that's the case, absolutely, I think he can get 1,500 yards because he got 1,300 last year. This time it's a new offense. They like to run the ball more. They're a little bit more tough. The way they run their offense, well, Arthur Smith runs his offense, is not as finesse as we are accustomed to. So I'm not really sure that this is going to be the case. We may have a situation here where Calvin may get like 1,100 yards, and you may have a couple other guys that's maybe in the 400 to 700 yard range. probably there is a case, and I'll put it out there. There is a case that we may have two 1,000-yard receivers, whether it be Hayden Hurst, Kyle Pitts, or Tajay Sharp or Frank Darby. So it could be a second person that can get at least near to 1,000 yards. So it's all over the place with this, because a lot of things with the Falcons is completely unknown, especially when Julio's not here anymore. It is actually going to be a big dynamic to what they're going to do, because we really don't know. We don't know. We know that it's going to be more of a 2 tight end set. We're going to know that it's going to be more running the ball, but we don't know the ball distribution. We just don't know what it's going to be like. So that is something that I'm actually going to be honed into going down the stretch when we get towards, the real mini camps, and when we get to the preseason and right before we get to the regular season, we would know exactly what this offense is going to look like. I'm really so hyped and pumped about what we're going to see in the preseason, because it's going to give us a look at what this offense is going to be like. Because even though that this offense may not be as pass heavy, I think this offense is going to be a lot more dynamic. More players are going to be involved, a lot more moving around, more tight end sets, like I said, and maybe so. If it is that dynamic and Arthur Smith is able to put his offense in motion the way he wants to, because he's the head coach now, and he'll probably not necessarily have more say, but the person who is the offensive coordinator, if he's calling the plays, I really can't remember if he's actually calling the plays, but nevertheless, he will have more leeway of what he can do or what he would like to see in the offense. So it may be a situation where you have a lot of guys rack up a lot of yards. But at the end of the day, I'm going to be honest, I don't really care if they rack up a lot of yards. I want the W's. I still project this team to be a 9, maybe 10-win team. That is an upgrade from the 4-12 season. So hopefully we'll see them rack up some wins. And I don't care necessarily who really get the yards. But I think that Calvin Ridley, I'm leaning towards him possibly, really could be a true number 1. But we'll see. If you made it this far, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys hearing me out about the Falcons and about Calvin Ridley and the offense. I have more stuff down the road that's going to just continue to move along with the Falcons. If you've seen any of my other content, I've just been pushing a lot of Atlanta Falcons stuff. I finally really get to talk about my team, and it has been really a joy doing it. And I thank everybody who's been supporting. Like I said, if you made it as far, it's great. Like this video, share, and subscribe. Please consider all 3. That'll be great. If not, that's cool either way. Just come back for the next video that I upload. That'll be even cool as well. All right, I'm out of here. I hope you guys have a blessed one, and I'll definitely see you on the next one. Have more information coming up. I'll see you guys then. All right, guys. Be blessed. Peace.